everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Andrea. I make nursing videos, and I'm going to start to make lifestyle videos, vlogs, hauls, I don't know, whatever I feel like making. I got a lot of questions on my last video about how I got a job as a labor and delivery nurse. I thought I would just make a quick little video kind of explaining my journey and how I particularly got that job. I'm not saying that, you know, this is gonna work for you, but this is just what I did. I kind of wrote little notes to myself, so if you see me like looking over here, it's because my laptop is here. So I sort of split everything up from school, and then after graduation, and then once I actually got the interview. So if you watched my first video, you would know that I went to a community college, and so I got my associate's degree from there. I wouldn't say I was like a perfect student when I was in school. The semesters would always start off like pretty rough for me, and then I would end off the semesters okay. But by the end of the program, I had a pretty competitive GPA. So I would just say try your best. Like, nursing school is hard. It's a lot of work. You basically won't have a life. But just try to find a routine that works for you. You know, you still have to prioritize your own self-care, I feel like, when you're in school. So I didn't have a practicum just because associate's degree programs usually don't have a practicum, I believe. So that's usually for like bachelor's programs. I personally didn't do, like, I think it's called like an externship or an internship in L&D. But I know somebody who I work with who did. We both went to the same school, and she said it was really helpful for her. However, I did get a job, I think it was like my second to last semester of nursing school. I got a job in a pediatric doctor's office because when I was in school, I thought I really wanted to do peds. So I was an office assistant slash CNA there. I had a bunch of clerical duties as well as medical duties that I could perform under the doctor's supervision. It was a lot of great experience that I was gaining there. And so in the office, we worked with newborns all the way up to 18-year-olds. So I was able to get some experience with little babes before, you know, I applied to my job for labor and delivery. While you're in school, try to get a job in the medical field. Maybe you can work as a CNA, or I've known some people that have done, what is it called? Like a scribe, like a medical scribe. You could also volunteer or try to find internships in the units that you might be interested in. So let's see. After graduation, so my plan was to get my BSN within a year and then start working, because I actually had applied to dual admission program while I was at the community college. So I had the option of taking classes while I was still working on my associates. I had the option of taking classes for my bachelor's, but I didn't end up doing that. So my plan was just going to be, okay, let's just knock all these classes out of the way in the year, and then you can start working. But I changed my mind. I think I talked about this in my first video too. So I applied a couple of months after graduation is when I started applying to jobs. As I said before, I knew that I wanted to specialize in pediatrics, and by that point I was thinking labor and delivery. So I only applied for these units. I've heard this like saying going around, I guess that's what you would call it, but like nursing students are being told that they need to get a job in a med-surg floor before specializing. I don't think that's true. I think if you know what you want to do, just keep applying to jobs that you're interested in, like the specialty that you're interested in. I personally don't think that you need med-surg experience to work on a labor and delivery floor, because it's so specialized. Like, you're gonna learn everything on the job. I guess it could help with like certain things like time management and like, you know, how to talk to doctors, or, you know, just like that patient interaction experience. But as far as like clinical experience, I think you will be fine if you just want to apply for your specialty and you know that's what you really want to do. A really, really, really huge important thing that you want to do like while you're in school and even thereafter is network. Like, networking will get you so far in your career. Like, I'm not even kidding. I actually knew somebody who works in the unit that I'm currently working in right now, who was able to give my name to the hiring manager. These people are getting so many applications. So if they have your name in their mind, you kind of have like this advantage that other people don't have. I read this article once that said you can call the unit and ask to speak to the manager, the nursing manager. And I feel like most of the time they probably won't be available to talk to you. But you can always leave a message with your name, your contact info, maybe saying, hey, like, I applied for the so-and-so position. I'm really interested, you know, I have some questions I would like to ask you. And if they get back to you, great. And if they don't, well, you tried. And that's, you know, you can say that you tried. So network, network, network. Even if you're just like talking to people, like when you're out and about, you never know who might know somebody else who can give your name to this person. You know, I don't know if I'm making any sense right now. I feel like I'm just blabbling on and on and on. Hopefully you're finding this helpful. Okay, so then for the interview, I heard back. So this is just for the position that I'm currently in right now. I heard back from HR maybe like a couple weeks after I sent the application. And so then I scheduled my interview so that I had a week to prepare for it. I would say really practice those interview questions. Sit down with a friend, practice with a friend. I recorded myself. Just do everything in your power that you can to walk in there prepared. I like to write a lot of notes to myself. So I would say when you're practicing, try to, you know, refer back to your notes, but then ultimately I wouldn't like try to memorize something like very specifically, because then it kind of comes off as impersonal. You really just want to try to get like that conversation flowing and you know, just kind of have like a general idea of what you're going to say when you go in there. So those are all of the notes I have. Hopefully you found this helpful. I feel like I was kind of just blabbling on and on, but I don't know, I'm still kind of getting used to talking to a camera too. I want to make more videos, but it's been a little bit like tough right now because I'm taking classes, I'm working night shift. So I'm just like super tired all the time, but I'm definitely going to try to make more. And yeah, let me know in the comments if this was helpful. Let me know if you want me to clarify something, and I will do my best to answer your questions. So I guess that's it. Oh God, I feel like I'm so awkward. Sorry if I'm awkward. Okay, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like, and I'll see you later. Bye.